Imagine being a single mom, finds out she's pregnant, and comes to work and finds out she has a brand new Vision Center manager. Yep, that's me. She had no idea what to expect. She thought to herself, if I tell my manager I'm pregnant, he's just going to fire me. So she made the only decision she felt possible under her circumstance. She hid it. Today, I want to walk you through two approaches in a work environment. The first is your environment positive or negative? Then what does it mean to be a transformational leader? In the last 3 decades, I've worked hard on creating a positive work environment. When Tamika reached a point where she could no longer hide her pregnancy, she informed me and was surprised by my reaction. We celebrated. I assured her we would support her every step of the way and that her job would be preserved when she returned back from maternity leave. Now let's look what a leader should be like. This can be easy or hard. It truly depends on you. The question asked every person who wishes to be a leader is, how do you get someone to do something? The answer is simple. They have to want to. If they want to, they'll help you accomplish your goals and tasks. When they don't want to help you, it's like asking them to clean a toilet with their tongue. Yuck and ouch. Let's look at what a leader should be like. The first is transactional leadership. This type of leadership motivates people to work toward goals by exchanging rewards for their productivity. The more a person produces, the more they'll make. The next leadership style, stemming from transactional leadership, is called transformational leadership. This leadership style is based on paying close attention to any concern that may arise and the development needs of each person. This type of leadership will do two things. It will stimulate employees to want to learn and advance themselves and make a difference. The second part is that it inspires or transforms followers to achieve extraordinary outcomes. Transformational leadership is more positive and charismatic approach and to motivating people. It also emphasizes that followers practice the ability not only to question established views, but also those held by the leader. Transformational leadership is characterized by positive, charismatic, and motivating qualities. Now, Tamika had gone on to maternity leave and returned. And while she was on leave, she also finished her licensed practitioner nurse, the LPN program. She returned to work and was very comfortable with her work environment. Months had passed. Tamika loved her job so much that she didn't even bother to look for a job in her field. She was in a life-building, positive environment. Tamika was comfortable. Had the environment been negative, Tamika would have bolted. So what does a negative environment look like? Well, let me tell you, it's hostile. It's unproductive, whereas work is never completed. You'll see infighting in the form of arguments, and no one wants to be there. Your employees don't want to be there, and you don't want to be there. If a leader creates a negative work environment, then it would always be like asking people to clean the toilet with their tongue. I love this passage in Romans 12:18. If it's possible, sometimes it isn't, as far as it depends on you, meaning you have a part in it, live at peace with everyone. Now, it was time for Tamika to leave, but she didn't know it yet. Let me just say, I didn't want her to leave, but I felt she needed to leave so she could better support her family. I started to ask Tamika, have you found a job in your field? She would say, well, no, I haven't looked. I asked Tamika to come into my office. First, grab a piece of paper, a pencil, and a calculator. I asked her, what do we pay you an hour? She said, $10 an hour. I said, how many hours do you typically work in a week? And she said 24 hours a week. So there's 52 weeks in a year. So on the paper, we did some simple math. $10 an hour times 24 hours a week times 52 weeks is 12,480 a year. Then I asked her, person with your degree, what do they make typically on? And she said about $19 an hour. So once again, we did some simple math. This time it was based on a full-time job, $19 an hour, 40 hours a week times 52 weeks is 39,520. Significant difference. She took the paper, folded it up, and returned to work. 2 weeks later, she returned to my office, handing me a different paper. It was her 2 weeks' notice. Guess what? We celebrated again. She accepted a job offer and paid her more than the entry level of $19 an hour. Today, 15 years removed, when I see her, Tamika will always come give me a hug and thank me for making a difference in her life. I have developed 10 associates and division center managers. I have helped train market directors in our field. I assisted in the development of a regional trainer. These people have become my peers and people I can lean on when I need help. Helping people get promoted is always a win-win. Creating a positive and pleasant work environment depends on you, the leader. I choose to be the leader who makes a difference in people's lives. I want to leave you with this last thing. When you encounter someone, you become part of their story. The question is, what will be said about that encounter? What's the story going to be? For me, I want them to remember me. I want them to say, I made a difference in their lives. Go be a transformational leader and make a difference in someone's life today. Thank you.